institution. Those joining us now from Nairobi with more on Adinda's life and legacy. And how is his passing, Larry, being felt there in Kenya?
There's been an outpouring of grief across the country, people weeping on the streets, and just returned from his home here in Nairobi, where
we'll just over. And then I'm gonna mark this off. Move the opening gap still. It's leaving that open, I guess. We may need to remove that. But I am going to mark this. Look, it's almost back at the all-time high. Let's see what price does, huh? So I think I want to put no, I'm not putting this stuff on. What I'm gonna do is mark off my levels. Most recent 30-minute order block. So a lot of them. So when it's so many like this is when I get like, I don't know. But I think price is gonna at least come back to here. Just break the structure. That's a big break the structure. So it's a good breaker structure, but I was able to see it better. So what does it look like on a 3-minute? So what is 30 minutes? Let's see. I don't know. Also, it's the highest so far back, so it's like I need to put like where is where's the lowest? Good morning, hey. You good one thing. You should like good with my noises, but I don't know. Let's see. Damn, I'm gonna get open. That was quick. I'm taking my trace though. But at least the first 3 minutes. So I did mark the breaker structure. This would probably be the closest order block. But what I was trying to do is mark off. Oh no, I don't want that. This final order block that price will be coming to. So I don't have to like the intro girl. So my dog be acting crazy. So what is this? OB bull. So when I come to that, I'm reject. I'm thinking it's gonna come to this breaker structure right here. Go here and reject, but I'm ready to find a order block on the top end between these two lines. So this is the high from yesterday, and this is the all-time high, and that is only 125 ticks away from each other. So basically, just like 10 points or something. So price probably get ready to make a new high today. Looks like. So under the opposite. It pulls back along. You say. I think the market again pay attention to no, but just on my own. It's like the market just kind of working about this. Oh, okay. Let me see. Her way. Yeah. Oh, okay. So all the way in there. Then it was right here. But this is basically, this was a while ago. Yeah. That's what this is. So that's how I was here. That price is between this point where it is now and the all-time high, it's only 125 ticks. And so that's why I wanted to go back and see where was the order block. So I found one on the minute chart back in November. It was one that's like in that area where price is now. So let me go back to like, all right, so yeah, so that's where price is, and price did just kind of bounce off that area that I had on the 30-minute. I had this 30-minute order block right here. The price came, didn't bounce off of it completely, but it bounced. I wonder if that was like more of a hour order block. See what the hour looked like. No, this was the hour. So yeah, so it bounced off that, and it looks like it's heading forward for now, but it may be going to make a new high. But then again, it may just be coming to this area, fake people out thinking it's gonna make a new high and then turn back around. To do that. Exactly. I gotta sign into mine and sign into my trade. How did you do? Uh-huh. Oh, that's good. Oh, it's consistently goes up. Yeah, it's been doing that for over a year. Ooh, you can, so teaching has been like preaching, you can work on hold it. Not always because that's another thing for gold too. So, some often days are with for Wednesday and Thursday. But any other day, hold it or like for money. Since I did that last week, I made good money. But if you do just one, even if you do every single day, so it's important. This is really good what do you call it? A good strategy for gold. Whoever takes gold would know how it would do. And I speak to one asset. I'm not really like one for the future assets because it's hard to keep up with a bunch of assets. So especially when you're trying to learn how to trade and be consistent and not overtrade. So 1 to 2 assets is good, but for me, I just feel like if I stick to one asset and just see how it works, like I did with NASA, I'll have more consistency. Yeah. And so here's the entry that we could take if it comes back to this right here. Yeah, if it comes back to this area. Also. Yeah. For a buy. For a buy. Even if it comes back to this area, we get in for a buy. Otherwise, a sell would be more so we'll want to wait till it see what it's gonna do when it's in this area. Oh, go ahead. No, yeah, but to put it. But I used the minute chart to find the 30-minute level. Mhm. From 17 all the way. I started all the way from back in November. November was all the way back in November. Yeah. So we just pay attention to yours, but because I mean I saw on the 30-second chart when it came back and retested right here. That could have been a great like right there because they broke it and then retested it, and that could have been a good 50 ticks real quick. But I also was like still looking at patterns and stuff. So, but this would have been a good if you would have marked this off here, mark this off, and then waited for it to come back and retrace in there on the 32nd. It gave you opportunity to get in there and take that trade. Even if you used it on the 30-second chart, you could have took this breaker structure right here and retest entry. Like that was a breaker structure. Like it was here, it made this level all the way across here actually. You see how it's been consistently like getting stuck right there. So then it finally broke structure there and came back, retested that level, and then shot up. That would have been a perfect entry, honestly. And you could have just put only up to this red zone, this supply zone. So that was a really good entry for that. It was 5 minutes to market open, so that was like good to take because the market was given had already kind of did its wiki watching moves, you know. Oh, yeah, this is all time high right here. All time high is at 575. So this is the order block before the all time high. I was saying we're gonna stop coming down. Yeah, I think about it. I'm gonna come down to this area where I have where I said I was waiting for it to come back to steps. Yeah, so that's what I was waiting for it to tap that area. Well, I mean, you could have been scalped down into the area because that's 100 picks in it. And as you can see on this 30-second chart, it gave you plenty of opportunities to see it's rejecting and get in. So now it broke above this high right here. And then now it retested it. And now it should come back down. And the VWAP is at 539. The VWAP is at 539. And it's right where I have this bracket structure. So it should at least come back down to this bracket structure VWAP right here. It's a lot of orders for you. My VWAP is on the book map, so I don't really know like what VWAP yours is. I think VWAP, it depends on what time you open your chart up to, because it's like the volume weighted whatever compared to like your chart and plus the settings on the chart. It just depends on the settings too. No, I have to go back. Oh yeah, because I think it came and retested like this little area right here, and then instead of this 30-second area instead of this 3-minute area. But it did just hit a bunch of orders for sales, so I think it's going to come down now and hit that order and hit that I'm gonna go ahead and take that and see. It looks like it should come back down to VWAP, but I don't know. I feel like it should come back down to VWAP. We'll see. I don't know. No, I think it's gonna knock me out. Yeah, it's gonna knock me out. Knock one of them out. Knock in, knock me out. Yeah. I mean, Prince is on an uptrend, but I felt like it had hits got so many. That's why I gotta stop using bookmap. I mean, not stop using it, but stop just thinking because it hit those orders, it's gonna do this or do that, and really just focus on market structure. If not, what did I just lose? Like $700. A lot.
Why did I don't do environment when so okay. Okay, so if you really said go already,
Let me see.
I still up.
Look at that. And 3 minute this 3 minute wait was very obvious for him. Look at that.
Go back to walk. It's pretty hard.
Yeah, I didn't want to break this. I mean, it's almost at all time, so that's probably where it's trying to go because it's not coming back and retesting none of these areas to give really I guess it gave a chance. It's not really hitting the areas completely though.
What's on higher again? What's the number?
555.
But
Okay, so it's coming back and tapping this area again, this zone. So I feel like it may get ready to go up, continue up because it just tapped that area. But yeah,
from last night.
I don't know. Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. The high from last night is this 543 because my fib is on it. It's that it's 543. It's the high from last night.
I can't strong. Oh wait, no, no, it's not. No, not trying to.
Careful.
That's your You see him?
Yeah.
You trying to try it? I'm gonna break it. I'm glad when we get him. I'm waiting. It's really so.
Like it hit the midline. That it's like a very good cue to like take trade down. Honestly, it's like I don't want to get in now because I feel like it's right.
Well,
Yeah, I feel like now it's starting the VWAP is at 539, so it's down here at this level here. I don't feel like it's gonna make it down there. I think this was just like a yeah. Oh shit.
oh,
Right now, go back. And, it's still in six, but now it's kind of rejecting a little, but we'll see. It's up 20. And it's pushing it back down, but now it's pushing it back up. So just see. Now it's to start going like slow back and forth. I got out because it started coming back down again. And a good rejection wick right there. So, and on this 3 minute chart, just look,
oh, this thing going shallow as hell.
and it's a little shady.
I don't know if that's not.
See, like they want to kind of go to 540 because 540 has some orders, some buy orders. I did switch into oh shoot, I did switch into nope, I'm into
What's up, love? Cause my man not the door.
yeah, he breaks sense. Come on, just give us that 50. We both there. Push through.
Yeah, that one.
Come on, push through there. Push through.
It's a long guy.
Come on, just
Well, spicy clothes.
I think I took this my second trade. My first one was a L. I'm trying to hold this one a little bit longer. It seemed like it wants to go down. So maybe that area. There we go. Come on. Break up. That's that back. So it's gone.
Like county video.
Yeah, that was shit. Oh, look, it's dropping.
What about you, my God?
It was 50 at least. I'm hoping it just keep going. Come on, keep going, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Okay, I'm at 60. Okay, come on, ready. 70. It's about to knock me out. Should knock me out. I was at 73, 75, 70. Okay, we're getting it. 72. Okay, I got out. Okay. And I lost 700 and now I'm up 630. So that means I got the 7 plus the 6. So with that 13, 6 and 7 is 13 or something. Girl, I'm not gonna do that math. Look at it, it's still on too. Yeah, 13. Yeah. I could have held it to the bottom of this one, to this one. That's cool though. So that's what we're looking for, you know? Like if the first one is an arrow, then you can take another one. So this one is arrow, but I took another one. But I was trading 4 contracts though. Because I'm gonna trade at least 2 or 4 contracts over one contract. Yeah. You know, I've been doing this for too long to still be trading one contract. But I do want to trade. I mean, in reality, I have not because you still can like do the risk management is really the key, and that is like not over leveraging, and that's the problem that I've had a lot is over leveraging. I over leverage too much, but with RTY trading 2 contracts is not really over leveraging for me because it's only I'm only risking 25 point stop loss, and so that's only a $250 loss. You know what I'm saying? So if I have 2 contracts and I'm shooting for 50, that's a 500 gain and then a 250 loss if I lose. So that's kind of like where I'm trying to be. Because eventually I want to try to hold for 100 ticks, which is if I have 2 contracts, that's $1,000. You see what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to be like,
Give the right with you.
yeah. Yeah. Only for us, like when I see when I say one person, I say my mom, like, and then see like, oh, I did all that stress and only made $100. It gets me to start over trading, and I don't like that. You know what I'm saying?
Look at what's going on.
Yeah, it's over here getting this. It stopped off of this 30-second order block. You see how it's knocked off of this 30-second order block? It didn't even come down to this 3 minute. It just stopped on this one. That's how come I use like that's a 1 minute order block too on your 1 minute chart. Yeah. So that's why I be trying to make sure that I find all the order blocks. But supply and demand on my indicator. Yeah, if I had my indicator, it would have felt so basically supply and demand is the same as the order block. And it's back above the VY. No, and this it's going on book map. You see this it's like going, going. It's pushing it up, pushing it up. pushing it up.
I'm not.
Yeah, I'm not in it either. I don't think I'm gonna take no more trades because I mean I'm gonna stay on and look. But I'm not gonna take no more trades on this account. I think I might go on my paper trading.
Ooh, psychology.
Yes, girl, I have to because if I want to be done like this,
I'm trying to get 3 contracts to get one.
yeah. Well, one contract and I make $100. Like, no, I can't do that.
Yeah. If I can, in order so simple, because I'm gonna do that too. That's the weekend a lot.
Yeah, so I really for that. I'm sorry, way too much to make it. That's the whole point. And trade is like time freedom and you know what I'm saying, not working, overworking. So it's like if we came on the market is 9:53 right now. We just came in the market at 9:30 and in 20 minutes we six actually 15 if I would have just waited and not jumped into the trade from the beginning. But that's not here nor there because I made, yeah, but I still made $630 just now. So it's like why do I want to keep on trying to make another trade? Like it literally makes zero sense to do that. So the market is at a good level for a sale. It's at the 30-minute order block. It's at that 30-minute order block and it's at this 3-minute order block level. Rejecting off that midline. But I think the market is going to make a new all-time high. Like definitely think it's about to make a new all-time high. Yeah. I'm gonna help you find a good entry. Let's see. This is the I would say this is the I don't know what order block they're gonna be using that one because if they use this still use this one from earlier or it can use this one. But this one really didn't this isn't a golfing, but it didn't really break structure anywhere. This 30-second chart is looking so good though, isn't it?
What do you see? I see it wanting to like come down.
Yeah, I still want to come back down, but like this for like a short term, you know.
Put crowd person.
But because it is rejecting off of this 3-minute order block midline right here, but also these little candles right here on this 30-second is kind of like bullish. Let's see, I'm gonna do this little trend line thing here. Like see, because it's breaking, it's like a little flag to me.
Okay.
And what I learned was price expands, consolidates, and then expand, or expands, retraces, and then expands. And this is like an expansion, and then this is kind of like a retracement, and then like another expansion. So see, now it's expanding back up. Yeah. So that's what you need to watch out for because I learned that from I think that dude his name on YouTube. I watch his YouTube channels. He do little short like 20-minute strategy showing you. His name is P Trades.
Okay.
And he taught and he go step by step like candle formations and stuff like that. I'm gonna send you one of his videos. He's really good. With just like you can watch this little 15-minute video and learn stuff that you take 2 years to learn on your own. Like and he's really in depth. So yeah, I was thinking that. So he said price always moves in expansion, consolidation, and then expansion, or expansion, retracement, expansion. Cause you see, are you looking at my chart?
The same thing.
So right here on this 30-second, you see how it expanded, retraced, and then expanded. And then right here, it expanded, retraced, then expanded. So that's what he said. Like price always is going to move either expansion, consolidation, expansion, um, or expansion, retracement, expansion. Or if it's already did like an expansion, retracement, and then another expansion, it's going to consolidate and then it's going to reverse. So that this whole thing right here is exactly what he says happened. So expansion, retracement, expansion, then consolidation, then a retracement, a little bit expansion. Okay, now it's reversing. Expansion, retracement, expansion, consolidation, reverse, retracement, expansion. So it's just like when you think about it, it's like, I mean, that's easy peasy if you just look at it like that.
This might be the entry for a dollar. What you think of?
Yeah, but I think you have to wait because
The pull off.
you don't know what it's gonna do right here because these are uh zones for bearish retracement. And it's pushing through like likely. Although these are flags, another set of flags. It's like it can be a go, but it's not like an A plus. And we're gonna wait for A plus setups and just train our brain for A plus setups, then we shouldn't get in right there. Like now it's like yeah. So
Those candles are beautiful.
I
You don't have to good.
yeah,
Go to this one of those the color those these candles on
Jose,
I mean,
the red candles are just as good as the graph.
strong about strong.
Yeah, it's real strong. It's not like flimsy candles. Even though I really like the 30 candles are the candles are really engulfing candles for the most part. So, so it broke above this red zone, so it's not gonna reject from that red zone. And then
Who's the smaller though? Those candles are getting smaller. But they don't
yeah, so
that's a shit, you know.
yeah,
For the shooter.
this right here, if price comes back and taps this area, these wicks, I feel like maybe that could be a good entry for a buy.
Come back.
Come back and tap that. Let's look on the 30-second chart. Like right now, it's coming back. If it come back and reject off of this 546 level, that'll be a good level to try to take a sell from. It ain't really coming back though. Right now, it's not.
Sound
Okay, my bad. I said to sell, but my thing is green, so definitely would be a buy. Might be mixing orders. No, no. You try this one, stop. Look at how good this one is to rejection down here. What was we doing that we didn't catch this? Because remember I said to come back?
we were talking about. We were talking
I think I caught some of that. Didn't I catch it? Or I caught the down.
about. We're talking about.
Oh, yeah, I caught the down. Yeah. The then it got
We broke the high from
earlier. Yeah.
touch. 143.
Yeah.
Oh, you we broke it.
So I'm gonna take this big off because this big not doing nothing.
But my thing, that's all good.
This is going for the all-time high. It's going for that all-time high. It's a lot of orders for that up there to turn it around, but it's going for that all-time high right now. Definitely. I was about to click my button to buy, but I'm not because I was about to what's going on. I think should be logging on this account and logging into a different account.
Oh, wow. That's good.
This is really low because let's get close to it. Let's too close to the high. It's like far from the high. Like should be any and
Definitely.
yeah. At least it's just 4-3 right here. When it broke that, remember when I had put this here and it broke that? That's when you should have done it. Or you could have used it like this, because also if you put it at the top of that and then see if it breaks that structure and comes back. Here you saw it broke and came back on the second. So it broke through this top, came back, retested it. That was a perfect entry too, to be honest. Take it right to that midline. Because I'm always looking for rejections at the midline. That was a perfect entry. Back to these reds. What you see, even here, 30-second, it came back, retested this red. Um, like long candle, then it came back, retested this red candle, came back, didn't really retest that one. But let's see if it's gonna come back going up. Yep, it just came back and retested this. You could have got in right there.
I thought that.
Oh yeah. To retest this, and then she looks up for the all-time high. I'm in a different account, so I'm gonna take this.
So say it with you.
Girl, I ain't telling you. I'm not telling you how to take credit. You have to take on your own. You have to take on your own.
Really cool.
Right. I need to think. Alright, so I took that. Let's see what happened. I'm only like, but it's a lot of orders like at 53 and 54 trying to push it down. But I think it's gonna hold to go to that all-time high. But I don't know because sometimes it'll trick you out and be like, yeah, you thought I was gonna make an all-time high. Drop. And it's 10 o'clock. And 10 o'clock is when the drop be happening. So, but okay, it's pushing up, pushing up. Okay, it's pushing. I'm at 10. I don't know. I want to bring it down a little, I feel like. But I'm supposed to do the 50. Let's see. The last, yeah, I'm in, I switched out of the account and went into the trade. I mean, went into the demo trading for Trading View. But I think it's about to turn around though, honestly. I don't know if it's about to go ahead and make that high. Go ahead and make that new high. Go ahead. Why you starting to go slow now? Now it's back and forth, playing crazy. Go ahead, push up. There you go. Come on. Come on. Push up. Push up. Come on. I got some contracts. Come on. Come on. Go ahead. Coming back to retest that to retest this, I feel like. So the price is pushing it, pushing it, pushing it down. I don't know why. I don't know, for some reason, I don't know why. No, because I'm looking at Bookmap and Bookmap, a whole bunch of orders just came in to push it down. But so it may like but now it's turning around. Now it's turning back around. They just stayed in it. Now I'm jumping back in. When I should have just stayed in it from the beginning. There you go. Yeah, it's about yep, it's almost hitting it. It haven't hit it yet, but it's about to. It's almost it's making a new one right now.
That egg for desperately needed on the strip right now. And sort of journey dining.
Come on. Come on, push it through that all time high. Go ahead, push it through there.
Women to be the time. The 19-year-old American recorded
Oh, it's turning around.
still
Wait, they trying to push it up.
over 7. Yahweh says came to know the open into Gaza after previous story before the state steaming earlier.
The middle line, like the point entry, involved with a little bit. Fly, just slide it on. Get the blue box, then I'm going to stairs.
It's pushing it up. I don't know how much more it's gonna go, but it's definitely pushing it up. So yeah, it's super slow. You just go ahead and push it. Go ahead.
It's just increasingly.
Push it. Like this almost there, so just go ahead and get that new high. I mean, it hit that, but it really don't. It like hit the new high a little bit, but it didn't like it's not like now it's being like let's see. Okay, then now it's pushing through the new high. Okay, there we go. That's the 20. Now me put my stuff right there. Now it's at 20. Keep going, keep going, keep going. Wait, I got 26.
I'm listening to them. Oh,
Okay, keep going. Keep going, keep going.
poor.
Okay, I'm at 33. Come on, don't turn around yet. Keep going. 27. Okay, I got knocked out. Okay, but I made 20 on that. So that's fine.
Good.
They wanted to four contracts, but it only went to like 27 ticks. So 25 ticks is like $500 for four contracts. I was at the all-time high, so I knew price was like do some type of rejection, you know what I'm saying? It's like yeah, I won't follow none of it. It's just learning from that area.
Okay. Right. Take the trade. I don't know. I don't do my stuff. If I get the left there too, this it's still the fast. They buy the book on game. Who do people about? If you want to go, we have to see. They say you wanted to go do it. You have to go. Okay. You know, let's see to go anywhere else. Oh, like 3 times or whatever. Where it's that, especially on the three, it will cut something 3 times before it moves. Yes, I'm glad you said that because I noticed that. You know, when first I just we did you know, you like somebody said was doing what and I started realizing like, wait, no, freedom, it really does. There's something. So I did. Really think about it. Okay, this is how we use it, but it's a good feel because it's kind of that put it on real good to you too. Make you be like, oh, I'm missing a move. And think you missed a move when you get in. It's like, yeah, no, my girl. And yeah. Good. Leave it. Oh, yeah. That's why you do it all the time. That's how this is going on. Oh, it's I'm not supposed to twenty of the month. What is that? Let me think about it. Breath of the I have okay, so this it's only one here. So you just go in and get the food and then it's gonna be a whole bunch of colors. They didn't at some point you just adjust your colors how you want them. So just go into the pivot over here. It's this thing here. I'll go on the left. Yeah, no. You click it and just use the and then start. So you just have it. Yeah, and start so you'll have it field retracement. Yeah, and then since you want it to retrace the uptrend that it just made, you want to drag it from bottom to top. Swing point. Yeah. So if it was like a downtrend that had already happened and you trying to retrace the downtrend, then you would go from top to bottom. Yeah. So you want to go ahead and just do that 9:30 open point all the way to the point at 10:09 at 10 point and yeah and then drag it from the bottom to the top and then stretch it out like I like to stretch my out to like 2:30 3 o'clock at the you see like that so that trend line people don't use this trend line thing either this dotted trend line but I do because price reacts to that trend line. It'll like once they hit that this trend line at 786, around 786, it's gonna reject off of that trend line. Yeah, I need it. Just jump in, but I know I shouldn't have because it should be retraced before it keep going down. But I did jump in because it's right at the 618. It's about to retrace there. So it just broke this point 0.5, so it's definitely gonna retrace back up to this point 0.5 before. And I think it's gonna retrace to this level on the 30-second chart right here, this little at 545. Um,
I'm glad you said earlier because for quiet and they already going to
First time you just did you that full house.
you can change the colors.
So you hit hit the fifth, and then so wait, let me get to the fifth. I'll show you.
And that is so
Where is the seventh? Oh, here it is. Yeah, I done messed that up. So when you hit the fifth, the octagon, that's the settings. And you have a little thing where you can adjust like the indicator that pops up. Like if you tap the field, any indicator that you use, a trend line or anything, how it gives you like that little box that you this box. So the octagon, hit that octagon. And then what level do you have on your on yours? These levels that I have.
Oh shoot, wait a minute, I just did some notes. I just deleted something. I don't know what to delete it. Okay. What is that?
You see these levels that I
What else? Hold on, because I can't find my outfit. Hold on, the quick rules. I don't know about it. For sale.
everything, every independent small honest, you just probably have to go on your screen and see where it is. Like maybe the upper corner, I don't know, like if you have it's like where would it hit the trend line? Where would it be if it was like the trend line that you made? Where does that would that little box be?
Right here. I don't see.
this type of cover. 360 degrees, full hold, also like these on
So stand one of the lines on the cliff and it made your whole like right side blue, right?
Go back to click the down the site lane. Click on it. What it that's what I'm at. Because you have to
Yeah, that's it.
like it.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's why I'm saying I don't like those colors. That's why I made my colors. I mean, my colors red because I like the red, but I also had it gold too. The zones. Okay, now do the octagon. Yeah, and so like you want to have these levels here, the levels that I have picked up. You want to make sure the two levels say those on each side the correct way.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 5, and then 4. All of them show 5.
Nobody
Which is 5 because
Yeah, the level twist and then the influence.
all of the choices.
Okay, yeah, okay. Because this one is like the default levels, and those is what I use. And then you just take the color to whatever you want. I think like 0.618 is the golden zone. So I used to have that as like a gold, a yellowish, a goldish color. Um, to just know that that is the real gold zone. And then the other gold zones that people use is 0.382 and zero point 0.5 because zero point 0.5 is basically 50% of the retracement, and price likes to go at least 50% of price. You know what I'm saying? It likes to retrace at least 50%. So those three are gold. So you can make like the 618 of gold for sure, like a yellow goldish color. And then the 382 and the zero point 0.5, make sure you make those like something that stands out. And then the 236 and the 786, I just make those like a light little gray or a black because those are good zones to have because price does react to them. And a lot of times price rejects and reverses at those zones. Those are really good reversals because it's so high at the top of whatever the retracement was, or so at the bottom of the retracement. So those are really good zones that break. Then the price just went to that 618 and it's rejecting. I don't know how much is our rejection. Yeah, it's rejecting. It regularly ran. Yeah. Oh, that's what I was saying. But it's doing exactly what I say every day. If I don't follow it, I just don't listen to myself ever. I hate it, so don't even remind me. Just I believe it. Wait, I become stronger. It's ridiculous that I do to myself. But I really should be made off this stuff by now because I should myself do it in the way. You are. But who just wouldn't let you say what I do? Regardless, what because of confidence and stuff. No, like that be the problem. Like I don't be having confidence in what they do, but it tell me every single time like it does exactly what I said every single time. And I never and I still question it every time, like, oh well, I don't know, it might not do it this time. But then when I go back, that's why I record my stuff. Because I go back and I look like I knew it was going to do that, and then it did it. Because when you're in the midst of it all, you're not really focused when you at first start trading. You have to really be focused, like, okay, I'm waiting for it to come back here. I know, but then you're like, oh, just let me get in now because what if it don't do it? And then that's when you mess yourself up. But it's like just peel, just follow what you have. Now, price should probably come back to this 3-minute order block right here, and then continue down, which is it is coming into it right now. It may come to midline, which is like 545 and 545 been a level. It may retrace all the way back up to 546, but that's not it's only 1 point away. But it is rejecting now from that 545 level. So it should come out of this area before it continues down. And if you come down to this box down here, this 3-minute bullish order block, which is the top of it is 539 and the bottom of it is 534. I'm looking for price to really come back down there and then do a good rejection. It may not continue all the way back up, but it should do a good rejection from there. 10 o'clock will be what happened. The macro right now. It's the 10 o'clock macro. It's 10:50, so 10:50 to 11:10 has to move. So it's to move down to that order block that's down there right now. It already did its little rejection at the 0.618, and I'm just moving through it. I feel like it should move down to this level down here now, which is also the 786 level, and it is moving. You know, you in it now? Did you get what you needed out of it? Yeah. Yeah, maybe I will. Oh, okay. Oh, wait, it's 51.05. $51. Oh, yeah, $3. I'm good. Hey, baby, just $1,000 in 1,000 in 2 days. We didn't even tell. It's not. So I was listen to you what's gonna happen. Everybody comes to this year at the moment, 600 of them. So we don't want that, but I would believe it comes to the start at 6 up. Also, top of that 3-minute order block. Well, mine too. Yeah. See, that's what that's what I want to do. I want to do it live right there. You know, like that. Sometimes if you pick on A level, it's gonna play around like how it played around at that 382 because it really wanted to go back up and retrace that 0.5 level. And so it may play around, yeah, and so it may play around at that little midline right there because it want people to freak out and think that it's getting ready to reverse because it is at the 618. Mm-hmm. It's hilarious. That's just like, Bulldogs, it really does. They do. And see, and people don't even know, like, why is it at this level and it's doing this? Like, why is it this and why is it that? But that's why I'm glad it was definitely a female. Yes. Well, that's why I be saying, fibs don't lie. Like, once I learned about the fib, I'm like, oh yeah, fibs don't lie. Like, cause you always wondering, like, why is this particular level? And then, like, even if you use this trend line right here, it's hitting it, but it's not going above it right now. Um,
Oh, okay. So my trade line,
that's the thing.
I'm talking about the dotted line that's going across.
It's okay. So that's a 3 minute order block right here. This 3 minute order block.
Okay.
Yeah. So because so price dropped. It made this green candle, and then it broke structure of the green candle. So that made it an order block. So I feel like prices gonna come back to the order block, which it did on this candle. Let me move this trend line, which it did on this candle right here. It came back to it and fell. But like we said, price like to do it 1, 2, 3 times. So look, it came back a second time, and now it's rejecting, and it's getting lower because at first it rejected off the midline, and now it rejected like a little bit below the midline. So now it may continue down right here, or it may come back and reject a little bit more, like right there. You and then come down. But at some point, it's coming to here. Either somebody gonna hold it, stay in it for, because it look like you. This is a trade where you gotta sit in it for 30 minutes for it to fall. You know what I'm saying? Like if you would have got in it right here and then just stayed in it with this. So say you got in it, yeah, you just sit in it. You just hold it. Like okay, now this is the third minute. I mean the third time it's in this area. You still in it because you got in it here, so you up at least what? You up like 20 ticks by now. So if you had like 2 contracts, you up $200, and you're just sitting in it and waiting. Like I know it's coming, gonna come down here, and this is 80 ticks. So it's like I'm just gonna sit in it. It's playing around at the 618 level because it's supposed to. Because you have your fit, so you know like it's supposed to play around here. So I feel like it's yeah, that's why I like when the levels is far apart, so that way it's like, okay, if I got in here at 382 and I'm following it to point 0.5, okay, that's at least 30 ticks that I know I'm about to get. Going kind of heavy, like if I had a big account, like okay, I'm gonna just go with 5 contracts and just get these 30 ticks, and that's about to be like $100 or something like that. You know what I'm saying? So you can just go from level to level. And then if you feel real confident, like how I said when it was up here, I'm like, I feel like it's going to the 618. It's like you can hold it because remember when it rejected from this 236, I'm like, I feel like it's going to the 618. I just don't like holding trades that long. And if I would have held the trade all the way to 618, that was 100 ticks. But you would have had to hold it for what is that since 10:15, and now you would have had to hold it to 10:45. So only to this one right here to 10:45. So that would have been 30 minutes. Yeah. So, but I don't like holding praise for 30 minutes. Like yes, it's just stressful. In order to get 100 ticks, you're gonna have to hold for at least 30 minutes. That's why I only do 50 ticks because I know this RTY, you can get 50 ticks for in like 15 minutes or 10 to 15, 15 tops. But now you see it's coming down to my box. It's gonna reject on this trend line right here. You see right here, this trend line is it's coming. You see it's coming. Like I said, look, because I stretch my stuff out to 3 o'clock. Yeah, I stretch it out at least to 3 or 4 o'clock. So for the whole trading day, I'm going to do it. So that the trend line is stretched out. So it's like at the level of the let me get I'm sorry, I was about to make a order. Let me get up. Yeah, don't place the order. You should have gotten the order a long time ago when it first rejected when I was telling you that. No. I'm looking at it. Sit there. Wait. Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm gonna trade you. Come here. Oh, good. Okay, good. Okay. Yeah, don't place so you have to. See how it's coming? Yeah, we did good today. I think we did good. But you look at everything out anyway. You don't want to have girl come out, you know what it is. So look, the 2 times around, I know when we put it back. Let's put it up to this one now. Then make a new order block. You see? Then make a new order block. Oh, I'm on the one minute part. Yeah, okay, sorry, those are orders also. Now, what? And I'm doing it correctly. No, I don't know how to do order block pictures. You can, so, you can go to 42 in the 3 minutes. And it's coming back to a round. It's like in between that 618 level. It still can't even hit it and I'm always rejecting off of it. Line is up. And like no. Yeah, it's spiritual people that's going sometimes. It's spiritual people who try to hold it to this bottom down here. So it's like, oh yeah, you wanna hold it. It's like, oh, you wanna hold it? I'm gonna keep on there for. Since you try to hold, I'm about to keep going back and forth. Every 3 minutes. This is going up to 3.302 down. Come over there. I hope we're trade with it and hold. I'm using to trade. So you were the initial let's talk about yet. Girl, that's one way to get to being able to because people be like, I made 2 customers in an hour. And I'm like, you held the trade for an hour. Still never do that. We go to the gym, child. This was a good day. Thank you so much. You welcome. It's 11 o'clock, so this is our trade day is over. I don't trade after 11:30. Well, okay. Have a good day. All right. You too. Okay. Just to show that it's coming into the level like how I said. Because it's only gonna know. So I'm gonna cut and put them all together. But it is coming to my level. I predict that. Bouncing right off of it. Well, be hitting. When I really be focused. Right. Okay, I'm gonna put all my stuff together. Let's see.